Now let me introduce Yoshida Judo. Please welcome them with a big hand.
Thank you guys for coming out here. My name is Yoshida. I am a former U.S. elite athlete for USA Judo, as well as a fourth dan in Judo, been doing for 26 years. We practice at a school in Richardson called Fuller MMA. As we get going here, I'll show you give you a brief description of what Judo is and its history, so that you'll have a little bit more of an idea of what you're looking at. But the basis of our demonstration today will be sport Judo and how it is performed on an international level. The people that you look at today, especially our big fellow on the end, he competes for the Lebanese team, and he is an international competitor. And some of the competitors that you see up here, such as Zobo in the front, he is a Mongolian competitor. And what we're going to do is show you the beauty of Judo and how it's competed on an international level. To start off, I'd like to begin with our formal bowing. Kitsuke. Great. Now they're going to demonstrate what we call ukemi. Okay, ukemi is basically break falls. One of the biggest things you need to learn in Judo is learn how to fall. Okay? Kitsuke. Great. What they'll do is show you what a break fall is. What we do is we get thrown a lot in this sport. So you get lifted and picked up by big people, small people, thrown through the air. And in order to protect ourselves, one of the lessons we have to teach ourselves is how to break our fall. So this is ukemi. Now, as they keep going with their ukemis, I'm going to give you a brief little history of Judo. First off, to kind of give you an idea, the inception of martial arts in Japan started in the mid-1500s. This was the base of the time around the samurai. And Jiu-Jitsu was actually the first form of unarmed combat. From that unarmed combat spawned Judo. And that was spawned in around 1882 by Dr. Jigoro Kano. Okay? What they're going to demonstrate for you now are actually throws. This is what we do in our sport. Now, from its inception, two more throws. From its inception in 1882, the reason why he devised this was based off of two maxims. The founding philosophies behind Judo is maximum efficiency through minimal effort, which in layman's terms means how to get the least, or how to get the most out of doing the least. Maximum efficiency through minimal effort. The other one is mutual benefit and welfare. Basically, what this means is what's good for you and your partner. How can you benefit each other? And the reason why he devised Judo is Judo was based as an Olympic sport. It was became an Olympic sport in 1964. And the reason why he did this is he wanted to beautify the sport. Judo, in its definition, means gentle way. From its creation from Jiu-Jitsu, which means the gentle art. And now the big guys.
Sorry.
2 more throws, guys. Good. Now we're going to bring up Austin with our good friend Zobo here. And these guys are going to show how you can do judo and there'll be a big size difference, much like you saw with Jessica and her partner. You can see this. One of the things that we learn how to do is manipulate someone's weight and their momentum. This is why it seems so effortless. And one of the things that we're going to do at the end of this demonstration, and I would like to see some hands and some volunteers, especially from kids anywhere from the ages 5 and 10. If you want to throw one of these guys up here, I want you to stick your hand up. And I'm going to come find you, and we're going to let you throw one of these big guys. Is there anybody out there that wants to throw somebody? Oh, I saw a hand back there. Moms are welcome. Moms are welcome too. Okay, we got one. We'll go ahead and bring her up here. All right, go ahead and show the size difference. Come on up here, sweetie, right here to the microphone. You guys gonna do some throws? Or, Now, as a quick demonstration, the throws are just a part of our judo, okay? There's also what is called newaza, which is groundwork. What you just witnessed was called tachiwaza, that's standing techniques. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out our adults, have our kids move off to the side just a little bit out of the way of the vision, and then I'm gonna bring the big guys out. And I want them to kind of demonstrate some of the ground techniques that you can see in judo. First off, I want them to do a throw. What they'll do is they'll do a throw and they'll follow up with what is either a choke or an arm bar. Judo is a submission sport. Okay, we want to get our opponent to quit as quick as possible, either through throwing them for ippon or by choking or arm locking them and submitting them. And this is what that looks like. It's called Juji Gatame. Good. One of the ways to win in our sport is through 3 different ways. We can either throw them for a full score or multiple scores to win. We can pin them, which is what you just saw, osekomi waza, which takes 25 seconds to hold them down onto their back in control, or we can choke or arm lock them. So that's the 3 different ways to win.